Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today, I'm super excited. We got a request, Wishbone Ash. Thank you so much, Steven, for requesting this. I know I'm in for a treat with this band. Alexia and I, we've done some really cool reactions to Wishbone Ash. This song is called Phoenix. This is a banger, over 10 minutes. Thank you so much, Steven, for reaching out, for requesting the song, for making this video possible, for sponsoring it. Thank you so much, all you guys who've been lately sponsoring these longer and epic picks. And also, we're coming back with marathons. There's something to get excited about. I'm super happy that Alexia's doing better with her back, and she's just has more stamina and to be able to sit through, longer sessions and stuff like that. So that's really exciting. Again, Steven, thank you so much. We've done some reactions of Wishbone Ash on the channel if you want to check those out. If you're a Wishbone Ash fan, be sure to like the video, maybe subscribe, maybe leave a comment. I always love when you guys leave like a message to the person who requested the song, like a little thank you note. I love that stuff. So without further ado, Steven made it very short. He just put the title and the album in the description, no spoilers. So I have no idea. I mean, I know that I'm getting into something amazing, but I have no idea what we're gonna listen to. So Phoenix is from the album Wishbone Ash, title, first album, 1970. So let's check it out. And again, thank you so much, all you guys and gals who support the channel, for your wonderful comments. It's just a wonderful thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So here we go. And yeah, let's take off here and enjoy. All right, here we go. Let's pull him up. That bass line, that wah-wah.
High from the cinders, leave it all behind, all the ruins and the
Beautiful bass line here.
raise your head from the ashes. Many men lay dead. You can see them.
What a cool break. Amazing, just amazing. You literally, if you could do me a favor, Steven, just send me an email like reminding me, please listen, to more Wishbone Ash. It's because every time I listen to this band, I'm just blown completely away. And then I see all the stuff that I'd said before. I'm gonna say it again right now, but it's just like this band has everything that I love about music. The bass player has a mind of its own. He doesn't just play over the chords. He just doesn't play the notes. He's like he's literally improvising within the structure of the song. I love that when a bass player does his own, he gives you the bass and he keeps time with the drums, but he is alive and he has his own lines. I love that. The guitar player, man. So I just saw that Andy Powell was basically they opened up for Deep Purple and Richie Blackmore heard him because they were kind of like sound checking, and he's like, hey, sign this band. What an amazing thing to do. And I've heard some stories about Richie Blackmore that he's not like the nicest guy, but hey, that was kind of cool, to say, hey, these guys are amazing. This has such an amazing amount of great instrumentation, and the drummer, the way he kind of like slowly but so crisp and so exact, and because I was like, wow, this came out in 1970. Led Zeppelin was there, Deep Purple, Uriah Heep, we had Black Sabbath. Why are these people not like higher up in the, and they are, but they are, they're the typical musicians band, because I think they're too much for the normal audience to kind of like, that's most of the times bands that are incredibly good and complex, they just don't get the right amount. And we see it with bands like Gentle Giant. We see it with bands that are just complex, like Watchtower, like the stuff that I listen to. It's not like it's progressive metal, but it's not as like Dream Theater, that is like you can still digest it. No, this is like a notch up, and it's just too much. This is what I feel about Wishbone Ash. There's so much information in this music that I think it's just too much for some people. And again, it says here Wishbone Ash, several notable bands, and I think these were among like the most important bands of like literally today and yesteryear. This band has influenced the Eagles, Judas Priest, which I consider the best heavy metal band on the planet. Still, I just saw them live. I can't believe they still play the way they play. The album they released this year has been one of the best metal albums I've ever heard. Iron Maiden has been my favorite band since I was 16 years old. Van Halen, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Thin Lizzy, Metallica, Dream Theater, Opeth. Amazing. Opeth just released a masterpiece. Overkill, I just saw Overkill live with King Diamond. Amazing. So imagine, look at all these bands. These are all like top tier. These are all triple A. So I have to sneeze. Oh God, I'm sorry. And look, they were all influenced by this amazing band. And this band is just like, I looked at your catalog. It's like endless. It starts in 1970 and they haven't stopped. So that's why I'm like, please remind me. There's so much music that I listen to because of the channel. I really want to, listen to more. So listen to more Wishbone Ash. And I think there's a very legendary version of this version that's like 17 minutes long. We should do it. Maybe Alexia and I. But this is just fantastic. I mean, the amount of the bass player, the drummer, the guitar player, and that doodly 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 doodly. Was that like a little like, you know, because that's from Child in Time. That's in the lead in Child in Time. I don't know who came up with it. I don't care, honestly, if you know that it's just a lick that's very classical influenced. And I don't know if it was, you know, Wishbone Ash or Deep Purple who wrote it first. Doesn't matter. What matters is that the lick exists and it's awesome. It's always been a lick that I've loved. I think uh, John Lord played it in Child in Time at the end, and then when I heard it here, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Just the whole solo. I love how it was all improv, but this guy knows how to improvise. He knows his jazz, he knows his blues, he knows his classical music, puts it all together, and you have this fusion of guitar, which is amazing. And you know, I mean, Leonard Skinner, did I mention them? This band is on a different level. I love this. Thank you so much, Stephen, for, you know, just like a little like wake up call. Hey, like, Nick, come on, play some guitar. Yeah, I'm actually playing a lot of guitar. I never really stopped playing guitar. And there's like this really cool project I'm gonna get into. I don't want to say too much. I've already mentioned it in another video that I'm not gonna talk about, but I'm just excited, so that's why I talk about it. But I'm gonna possibly get to play on something like in I'm invited, you know. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. And yeah, that's you know, always exciting. I'm studying a lot of courses. The acoustic guitar is on full blast right now. I'm learning all these right hand techniques for like flamenco and stuff, and it's just so difficult. It's like the hardest style. That's gonna take me another 10 years to learn to like a little stage, you know, because these players, these real flamenco players, they've been playing since they were 5 years old, and they only play flamenco. They don't play around on electric guitars now. Yeah, I mean, what a song. What can I say? It's perfect. It's there's nothing. How can you say anything? I usually, you know, I just made a video today for someone, and I was like, you know, I did have to criticize something that I didn't like, and I love being honest, but with something like this, you can't criticize anything. It's just everything is perfect, you know. And you know, there are some bands who are like that, you know, Steely Dan, and you know, when we do reactions to yesterday, we did the entire album Peter Gabriel, so there wasn't not one bad track on there, not one bad decision. Everything is just perfect because these guys are perfectionists. And then there's some other bands, you know, who make little mistakes, and those I can point out. But here, man, I mean, I'm just like, you know, take me away, you know. It was perfect. Thank you so much, Steven, for this awesome request. I really appreciate it, because this is like a brain food for me. This is what inspires me to shut off the computer and everything else and just play and compose and write. So I really appreciate it. Let me know if you're a fan of Wishbone Ash. Have they inspired, if you're a guitar player, musician, pianist, whatever, drummer, bass player, have they inspired you in any sort of way throughout the years? I mean, it must have been, because I mean, if you listen to them, they were on a different level than the other bands, you know, honestly. I mean, what was playing at the time? This is like completely freestyle prog rock fusion for me. Awesome. So again, I'm really, really happy. Thank you so much for the request. I don't know what to say. I'm just very, very happy that I got to react to this. And yeah, maybe let's do the live version. Alexia and I, we can do it, you know, just on the side, you know, whenever we get the time. And I'm sure Alexia will appreciate it. She loves instrumental stuff. She loves stuff with great bass lines, great improv, and great drumming. And that's what we just heard. So again, thank you so much, Steven. I appreciate it. Again, also, there's another request I'm going to do really soon for you in a couple of days. Thank you so much for the support, honestly, because like I said, you guys do make it easier to keep the channel running. It is what it is with YouTube. You know, YouTube doesn't pay, certainly doesn't pay the bills. because they don't care. They don't care about the creators. Only the big ones make money. You know, Mr. Beast, and you have to have at least like 1 million, 2 million subscribers, then you make a good living. But at this, at this rate, 100,000, I thought it was going to be different, but it's also, the subscriber count. I look at it, at least maybe once a month. It's still the same. Of all the people who listen to this channel, only 20% are subscribed. 80% are not subscribed. And I get it. I don't subscribe to all the channels that I watch. But if you really watch the channel, regularly, and you like the content and you think it's good stuff and legit, then press that button. I don't know, sometimes it's red, sometimes it's white, sometimes it's black, depending on your theme. But yeah, it really helps out. Thank you so much for all your support, everyone. And of course, Steven, thank you, for going the extra mile, and all you guys, you know who you are. Thank you for supporting the channel with your love and everything, with these requests. They really help. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.